The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Prestigious Championship.
Beg for it.
Madison Square Garden! I know you've been begging for it all week. It is time for the main event of Riot 637. And boss, we saw in the video package just prior, both of these women have taken very different journeys to get to this point, but we are set to square off for the OCW Women's Pride Championship.
Huge night indeed, huge matchup for Beatrixx. Jake, me and you been having fun all goddamn show in the back and in the front, but it's time for the main event. Pride Championship opportunity for Beatrixx, taking on one of the most dominant, one of the most prominent, and the Hall of Famer known as one half of the Cesar family, Dragana Cesar.
The Pentacle summoned by the original Blood Moon Saint. Beatrixx has arrived for her first shot at OCW Gold since signing in late 2024.
Don't tell Cheryl.
I won't. Jason Clinton sensation. It goes without saying, protect trans kids and protect any woman who thinks she's willing to step to Dragana Cesar. Like her theme song says, over the last few months it has seemed impossible to knock this woman, this Hall of Famer, off her throne. She steps in the ring tonight to defend that beautiful white strap, the OCW Pride Championship.
A huge feather in the cap for Beatrixx if she could do what some would call impossible on the unstoppable Dragana Cesar. We're going to find out shortly in the main event of Riot 637, Jake Allen. Do or die time, baby. Oh.
That is what is up for grabs right now. Dragana Cesar has carried it with pride. Will she continue tonight?
Introducing the challenger from Baltimore, Maryland, and her opponent from Belgrade, Serbia, the Women's Prestigious Champion, the Queen.
Big shout out to our broadcast team, Kyle Clark on the call, announcing the champion and challenger. Our main event here in Madison Square Garden is for the OCW Women's Pride Championship. Greg, you know what to do. Throw it up!
Shout out to our sponsors, Rush TV.
No doubt about it, and here we go. These two have shown a lot of respect to one another over the last few weeks, and it seems that's going to continue right now, boss. The veterans sharing signs of respect in the center of the ring. Greg, ring the bell.
You got to believe the women's roster is going to watch this match intently, closely, especially with the future investment looming on May 10th. Women's edition, winner of that can choose to contend for the Pride Championship or the OCW World Wrestling Championship at Summerside.
We're getting after it right now. The lockup in the center of the ring. I'm glad you brought that up, boss. Obviously, Marissa's World Championship hangs in the balance with that future investment ladder match as well. But with Dragana being such a dominant force in the women's division, it is a possibility that one of our future investment winners could select her. And if that is the case, more power to him, because you're seeing what Dragana Cesar could do in the ring right now to a decorated veteran. Beatrixx is getting tossed around on this initial lockup.
Got ourselves a good old-fashioned chain wrestling in the opening. Can't you see Dragana working on that arm, trying to keep hold position. Nice arm drag takedown.
Arm drag takedown. Maybe Beatrixx, the spotlight a little too bright because Dragana continues to get a little bit of revenge after what we saw at the dojo last week. Now, hold on. Here is the cover of the early going one. And Beatrixx going to respond. It looks like a cover of her own. That's that powerful base of Dragana Cesar. The cover one. And now these two women going to separate. Oh, but not for very long as Dragana going right back in. Both women trying to keep their heads moving, but not quick enough. Enziguri drops the challenger to the mat, and another quick cover from Dragana. Rope break.
It's a very rare mistake you see someone like Dragana do, but that's also for the veteran savvy of Beatrixx. As we saw earlier, 25 years to get to OCW. That's a hell of a long time. Oh, might be a rookie, but still very much seasoned in veteran tic-tacs like that, Jake Allen.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, pulling Dragana into the small package in order to get back to her feet quicker. And now the shot to the midsection. Bit of a combination from Beatrixx and a follow-up with a boot, which does not connect. Enziguri doesn't connect. These two women going after it here in our main event, boss.
Jesus. Jake slowing it down a little bit, working on that little joint manipulation from Beatrixx.
We've seen that in the past. Beatrixx trying to attack one of the arms. Dragana Cesar, though, likes to utilize that rocket kick, and that's not going to help there. That is the problem with facing Dragana Cesar, boss, is she has tools for literally every single scenario, something that I think our challenger is learning tonight.
As you would say, a 5-tool athlete. Beautiful counter. Oh, with no bridge. It's released on it. I think Beatrixx knows she's going to need more than that. But she put the full torque on it with the release. Extra momentum.
Not to be outdone, Beatrixx able to land that German suplex, but Dragana right back to the offense with a Caesarian uppercut. Beatrixx tried some head movement. It was not enough to stay out of range.
Oh, big shot. Dragana Cesar proving why she is the Pride champion.
No doubt about it. And the cravat, it could be a short night, a short main event for Beatrixx as the cravat continues to be locked in.
God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Greg is in perfect position right now. But finally, Beatrixx is able to muscle out, and she was in a lot of trouble there. Good thinking, attacking the midsection. But even then, it is not enough to stay out of the range of Dragana Cesar.
Oh, this time she stuffed that kick, got her eyes wide open, Oh, big slap.
Big slap and the Enziguri, and it's like no matter what Beatrixx tried there, and you can see she is already out after that Enziguri. Both women down.
Jesus Christ, Dragana may have lost a tooth. I saw a lot of spittle fly, Jake Allen.
All I can attribute this is to nervousness right now, boss. Being in the business a long time does not make you immune to nerves when it comes to a big main event like this for a championship. Dragana bouncing right back to her feet. We have seen this in the past. You cannot taunt on a Caesar.
You can't.
Oh, and that was nearly the end. How many times have we seen that?
You cannot taunt on a Caesar. You should put on a t-shirt, Jake Allen. Put on OCWshop.com. Do not taunt on a Caesar. It is not good for your health. Oh, boy.
And now Dragana Cesar going right back to work with another Caesarian uppercut as Beatrixx retreats to the outside. And, boss, this is exactly what we're used to seeing in Dragana Cesar matches as she shushes the crowd, the silent queen.
Oh, you see Beatrixx, maybe a little frustration, Jake Allen.
A lot of frustration, I would say, and Dragana in full control of this contest as Beatrixx re-enters the ring and is caught. Shattered memories!
Like she was reared for a rocket kick but didn't have enough distance on it. Still got her with the shattered memories, and that gotta be academic, Jake. That gotta be over for the challenger.
Just like that in her first match, though. Beatrixx able to kick out that shattered memories pile driver. She's still alive here. I mean, I've seen a lot of comebacks in my day at the desk here in OCW, boss, but this one seems rough. Beatrixx, though, able to shift her weight to get the control of the situation.
What I like the fact is immediately Dragana pivoted from a rocket kick into shattered memories without skipping a beat, No hesitation.
No doubt
That's
about it.
That's the sign of a veteran and a legend.
Oh, my God.
A legendary veteran. Top of the key, Jake.
No hesitation at all as she goes to the high red district. No.
Oh, my God.
Dojo.
Oh, my God.
Don't throw it.
I was going to tell you, Jake. I was like, Flojo's been in the background all this stuff. Didn't think she'd do something like this, but then again, sometimes you know how Florence is. Oh boy. Don't taunt in front of a Caesar, Flojo.
Don't taunt in front of a Caesar. We just had this conversation. Dragana is not going to be kept down by some shots to the back. Flojo obviously ruining this contest. Dragana had it in hand, but we won't know, and now Beatrixx is up.
Oh, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You don't want to go back
Gonna
into
chase back in the ring. Dragana now
charging
it. Oh my God!
Oh shit! Oh my goodness! Oh,
and Flojo escaping unharmed. I don't know if this was the plan all along, but what was Flojo causing chaos, ruining an otherwise great performance from Dragana. What the hell do we do about this, boss?
I guess we're going to have to look at the docket, check the sheets, and see what the hell we got to do to reconcile the situation. Because this is horse shit of the highest caliber, Jake Allen. That's Riot 637. That's Jake Allen. My name is JC. We'll see you next week for Turmoil. In certain